actually. Here are your advisors. They advise things. They're not as good as the second one, because the second one they had actors, and they were hilarious, I must add. Well, I guess no free advance for this one, but I guess I'll get one when I get into the Middle Ages. So we start off the game in the ancient era and basically work our way up to modern times, where we can get integrated defense, which I assume is the last tech in the game. Yeah, it probably is. Yeah, it is the last tech in the game. First rule of civilization for any of you newbies, build a city the second you get it. This settler, they can build cities. You start the game with one. Build where you stand, no matter where it is. Actually, soon I'm calling myself again. Let's make up names. Why not? I'll make up the names, and you get to watch, I guess. Let's start off with our capital of Rascoon. Not raccoon, Rascoon. Or whatever that crazy thing was. Rascoon, founded in 4000 BC. Okay, let me do a lot more explaining, because, quite frankly, this is what I'm going to be. I'm going to be an informative Let's Player to you people. Improvements, palaces. Your first city comes with one, and it's nice. It gives you an extra culture point. And up here, 1 per turn. Takes 10 turns to get more culture and expand our area of reach with culture. Essentially, it becomes like a cross pattern, and it'll probably expand into that hut and give us our bonuses. That's our income. 1 gold goes straight to our coffers, I guess, and 2 gold goes straight to the scientific researchers. We have a worker. Takes food to grow our city and gain population. Once this fills up, growth in 10 turns. We have 1 citizen, even though technically we have a population of 10,000, but it's citizen in the sense of what we have. We're a despot, and we have 10 gold in our coffers already, apparently. We get 3 production per turn. Let's not build a warrior, even though it's probably a smart idea. Seeing that we're a military civilization, let's build a barracks first. So that's probably the best idea in my case. Actually, it's been about like 7 minutes so far. So let's go into city view. This is our city view. Not that impressive right now. This is our palace, and it's a bunch of rocks and a hole in a hill. Nice. Might as well go over the palace. The palace marks the capital city and center of your empire. It eliminates corruption and waste in the capital, and decreases it in nearby cities. Each civilization can have only 1 palace at a time, but each civilization can also build a forbidden palace. And here's a informative description if you want to pause the video and read it. I have not much time, and apparently it needs masonry if you wish to move it for whatever reason, if this place is not the most suitable for your palace. Okay, let's close out of that, and here we have our worker. You can join the city, giving it an extra population immediately, or we can have them automate, or we can move them around to do work. Let's just have him automate. Okay, he's gonna go over to that forest and start cutting it down. Aha, our science advisor. Great lord, our mystics need direction. Shall we look into the secrets of the wheel? What's the big picture? You already saw this, but probably the better thing to go to first would either be, seeing that we already have bronze working in warrior code, probably ceremonial burial. We should think about ceremonial burial. I mean, who knows what happens after death? People need stability and gods to worship. That they do, because that's early civilizations and such. And he's cutting down that forest, and hitting space or enter, or clicking this, basically goes on to the next turn, because it's turn-based, didn't you know? And slowly our barracks is being produced, and Sir, Rascoon has produced barracks. Shall we begin working on warrior? Okay. Barracks give us automatic experience and makes our warriors veterans automatically, if we have them. Thus, it is very important to have. Although, if we zoom to Rascoon, you notice that it costs money to have it. And we have a one gain of coin, so essentially that nullifies it. So we need more coin, and we need more people, and we need more money. That's essentially civilization in a nutshell. Ooh, who is this who dares steals that thing which I would have had in my turn or so? England! I am Elizabeth of the English. Blight. The English military outnumbers us. That's not good. And they're technologically advanced. And they have cultural achievements. That's not good. What do they have? Alphabet and pottery? Let's see if we can... No, we can't. That's our foreign advisor who basically tells us, hey, they have this. We have that. Bronze working, warrior code. Pottery for warrior code. It actually sounds like a good deal, because bronze working is far more important. Will you accept this deal, Elizabeth? Done. I said goodbye. Now we got pottery for free. And pottery gives us granaries, and granaries is very important. Because it allows us to store half of the food that we get in order to gain population. Oh, our culture is wider. Sir, the boys of our... Yeah, I just gave that person kind of a male voice, sorry. But I have no female voice, if you kind of noticed. I'll give the best attempt at the Elvis impersonator. Sir. Okay, I already failed. Yeah, that's probably not gonna work. Sir, the borders of Raskin fans expanded because of its high culture. Culture equals good. Certain thresholds by increments of 10 and 2, apparently. And global culture. 5 global cultures in the game. Meridian, Greco-Roman, European, Far Eastern, and Middle Eastern. Global cultures determine the look of cities and citizens. In nations, the same global culture tend to start near each other and are more tolerant in diplomacy. Huh. You learn something every day. Fortify. Zoom to Rascoon, because we can. Should I build? I'll wait till that spearman is done. Actually, okay, warrior, wake, not worker, veteran warrior. I'm going to tell him to explore and get more of the map. Automate? Yeah. He doesn't like to be near enemy units. And our worker's building a road, which is very important. Roads give us coin, and coin is good, if you haven't noticed already. Because our total lack of it. What else is there to explain, other than turns going by pretty fast? Oh yeah, the spices. We have spices here. Spices are a luxury. Luxury equals happy people, and happy people equals bigger palaces and more advanced. And that is good. Actually, we're coming near to the end of this part, believe it or not. So, I am Asher Kaperdon. This has been Let's Play Civilization 3. And I know that this was kind of crazy as for first part of the Let's Play, but it's a very complex game, and I'm trying to explain a lot of things at once, so forgive me if you got a little overwhelmed. But I shall save the game under that, and I will see you next time for our next part. time is... I can't read that. Never mind.